You're watching 11 Alive Morning News. 11 minutes of nonstop news starts now.
We're kicking off your 11 minutes of nonstop news with a look at your weather.
Meteorologist Chesley McNeil getting us out the door this morning. A little sunshine to start the week.
I think so. I think we'll have a nice day, nice and mild, although there will be a few clouds overhead. Nothing coming out of those clouds at all, at least not for today. Tomorrow, a little different story. As a cold front approaches our area, it will bring us some much needed rainfall. But today, at least, will be dry and mild. Starting off with temperatures in the low 40s in a lot of spots. Athens, Covington, Peachtree City, even Carrollton, Rome. You're at 43 degrees. A little bit cooler up here to the north where we got temperatures in the 30s, right at 50 degrees in places like Atlanta, Edenton, over toward Thomaston. May dip down into the 40s briefly before rising back up. A cool start to the day if you're getting out to do your exercise early. Mostly sunny skies as we head toward the afternoon. 77 degrees will be our afternoon high. We'll drop down to 71 by 7 o'clock tonight.
Continuing your 11 minutes of nonstop news, a Douglasville family in mourning today.
They got the news that no parent ever wants to hear. The remains of their son, a teenager, found after he had vanished a few weeks ago. Investigators found 17-year-old Yaron Katuri's body in an area between Arbor Station and Douglas Boulevard. Police say his last known location was near the Arbor Place Mall. Katuri's parents say he struggled with anxiety and possibly depression. Authorities have not released a cause of death.
A federal jury could decide Sheriff Victor Hill's fate today. The jury will continue deliberating this morning in the case of the suspended Clayton County Sheriff. Federal prosecutors argue Hill violated the civil rights of 7 inmates, strapping them to restraint chairs for hours. Last week, Hill testified in his own defense, saying the inmates were constrained to the chairs because of their behavior.
We will learn more from Atlanta Mayor Andre Dickens today on what's next with the Forest Cove apartments. The mayor will hold a press conference this morning, more than 2 weeks after the last families moved out. More than 200 families were forced out of Forest Cove. The city said the complex posed a risk of serious health and safety issues, so they caused it to close. Forest Cove was condemned last December. Happening today, in just about 2 hours, a trial will start for the state's abortion law.
Arguments are set to last for about 2 days. And talking about this abortion ban being an invasion of privacy, 11 Alive's Molly Oak has more.
Those behind the lawsuit are abortion providers and advocates challenging the 6-week ban. They say since taking effect in July, the ban has pushed essential care out of reach before many people even know they're pregnant. They also argue Georgia's Constitution and its protection for the right to privacy prohibits the law from blocking someone's personal and medical decisions. Remember, Georgia's law bans abortions at roughly 6 weeks. That's when experts say a fetal heartbeat can be detected. The trial is supposed to start at 9 o'clock this morning. It's expected to last 2 days.
Molly, thank you. This is the second week of early voting in Georgia, with more than 750,000 people who have already cast a ballot so far. Now get this, right now these numbers are shattering the last record from 2018. That's when there were less than 500,000 votes at this point during the first 6 days of early voting. Just a few reminders for you. You have until next Friday, that's November 4th, if you still want to vote early. Also, this is the last week you can request an absentee ballot to make sure your voice is heard in the midterms.
All right, thanks a lot, Cheryl. Going out this afternoon, you'll be dry. Temperatures right near 70 degrees by noon, under partly to mostly sunny skies, and that's the way it's going to be for the rest of the afternoon. Even when kids get out of school, partly to mostly sunny skies. A mild afternoon for us. By 3 o'clock, temperatures right around 74 degrees, going up to about 76, 77 for an afternoon high. Back down to 73 degrees by 6 o'clock, with those clouds increasing as we head into the evening.
Anybody want me to pick them up a Powerball ticket?
Oh,
We go in together.
Yeah.
I'm in.
We'll get you one too.
Yeah, then it's going to be a whole new anchor team. We're out of here.
Have a great day, everybody. Today's show is coming up next.
We're hiring.
Live.